revealing the mysteries behind the green curtain as we dive into the profound connection between money and your brain. In today's video, we're dissecting the 17 ways money affects your brain and behavior by discovering the science of money. Ever wondered how a worldwide financial scandal shook the very roots of the economy? Or the secrets self-made millionaires discovered on their path to success? We've got it all. From the neurological dance that money performs in your brain to the future of currency with blockchain technology. This video is your VIP pass to understanding the complexities of finance. Subscribe now because by the end of this video, you'll not only be enlightened, but equipped with the knowledge to navigate the intricate relationship between money and your mind. First, let's talk about one of the most famous financial scandals that reverberated worldwide, the Enron Scandal. Rewind to the early 2000s, and Enron was not just a company, it was a colossal energy giant that seemingly stood at the pinnacle of success, known for its record-breaking profits and innovative business strategies. Little did the world know, behind the scenes, a web of lies was being woven. The top leaders of Enron formed a grand illusion, manipulating financial statements and constructing complex accounting schemes. As a result, a prosperous image was created, hiding the company's poor financial state. The house of cards was collapsing, but from the outside, everything seemed intact. As the scandal unfolded, it sent shockwaves across the globe, impacting investors, employees, and the public's trust in financial institutions. Enron's demise wasn't just a financial crisis. It was a seismic event that revealed the dark underbelly of corporate greed and manipulation. What unfolded was a complex narrative of corporate fraud. Enron's executives, once lauded as financial geniuses, were exposed as architects of a financial disaster. The fallout was catastrophic. Investors lost billions, employees faced job losses, and pensions evaporated into thin air. The Enron scandal was more than just a blip in financial history. It was a pivotal moment that reshaped how we view corporate governance and ethics. So, what's the big lesson here? The Enron scandal serves as a stark reminder that financial misdeeds have far-reaching consequences. Trust, transparency, and ethical practices are not optional in the financial world. They are the pillars that uphold the integrity of the entire system. As we unravel the science of money, let Enron stand as a cautionary tale, prompting us to question, learn, and demand accountability in the ever-evolving landscape of finance. All right, let's get started with the first of 17 ways money affects your brain and behavior, that is, improving financial habits. Meet Tom, an average guy who decided it was time to kick his old money habits to the curb. Inspired by the wisdom tucked within Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game, Tom set out on a journey to transform his financial landscape, one small step at a time. Tom realized that saving money doesn't have to be rocket science. It's more like a steady stroll towards financial freedom. He started by creating a simple budget, mapping out his income and expenses. No fancy spreadsheets or complicated formulas, just a clear picture of where his money was coming from and where it was going. But Tom didn't stop there. He took a cue from the financial experts featured in Robbins' book and diversified his financial portfolio. Now, diversification might sound like a complex term, but for Tom, it was about not putting all his eggs in one basket. He explored different investment options that matched his comfort level and financial goals. And guess what? Tom discovered the power of automation. Setting up automatic transfers to his savings and investment accounts became his secret weapon. It's like putting your money on autopilot, ensuring that a portion of your paycheck goes straight into savings without you even lifting a finger. Now, let's talk debt. the financial monster we all want to conquer. Tom tackled his debts strategically, starting with high-interest ones first. He learned that making a little extra payment here and there could snowball into significant progress over time. But the real game changer for Tom was adopting a positive mindset about money. He embraced gratitude for what he had and shifted his focus from scarcity to abundance. It's like flipping a mental switch, turning money from a source of stress into a tool for building the life he wanted. So, whether you're sipping your morning coffee or winding down for the day, remember Tom's journey. Improving your financial habits is like sculpting a masterpiece. It takes time, dedication, and a sprinkle of Tony Robbins' financial magic. Let's dive into the happiness factor of our cash flow. Ever wondered why a sudden windfall brings a smile to your face? Well, it turns out money and happiness are dance partners in the grand ballroom of life. Picture this: legendary investor Peter Lynch once said, "Investing should be more like watching paint dry or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Las Vegas." Now, while he might be talking about the stock market, the underlying message resonates with the way we view happiness and wealth. You see, it's not about the sheer volume of cash you have stashed away, but how you use it that matters. The science of money isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about investing in experiences, relationships, and moments that truly enrich your life. In the grand scheme of 17 ways money affects your brain and behavior, this is the sweet spot where money and happiness take center stage. Let's shift our focus to an inspiring quote from the ever-wise Oprah Winfrey, who once said, "You can have it all, just not all at once." It's a reminder that the pursuit of happiness isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, often shaped by the choices we make with our finances. Now, let's debunk a myth. More money doesn't necessarily mean more happiness. It's about finding the balance, making mindful choices, and using your financial resources to create a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. So remember, it's not just about the Benjamins, it's about the smiles, the laughter, and the memories they help create. Now let's talk about the neuroscience of money, the next way money affects your brain and behavior. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more topics like this, comment the word "more" so I know. Picture your brain as this fantastic theme park. And guess what? Money's the star attraction. Now, our brain's reward pathways light up like a Christmas tree when we deal with money. It's like hitting the happiness jackpot. Ever wondered why scoring a great deal feels so darn good? It's not just about the savings, it's your brain doing a happy dance. You've activated the reward center, and it's throwing a party in your honor. Now let's talk about decisions. Money isn't just about spending or saving. It's the puppet master pulling the strings in our choices. It's like having a tiny financial advisor in our heads, whispering, "Hey, maybe that second cup of coffee isn't such a wise investment today." And guess what? Money doesn't just affect our wallets. It's got a backstage pass to shaping who we are. It's like our brain saying, "Hey, we're not just good at budgeting, we're financially fabulous." But hold on, because like any thrilling ride, there's a twist. Money also has the power to stir up some drama. Stress anyone? It's like our brain is caught in a soap opera, and money's the sneaky character causing all the plot twists. Now, here's the punchline. Our brains are wired for money, for better or for worse. It's not just about dollars and cents, it's about how our brain's neural orchestra reacts to the financial symphony playing in our lives. So next time you're doing the money mambo, remember, it's not just transactions, it's a brain bonanza. Now let's talk about the dark side of money, the next way money affects your brain and behavior. It's not all glitz and glamour. There's a flip side that often goes unseen. To illustrate, let's dive into the story of John D. Rockefeller, one of the most influential self-made millionaires in history. Rockefeller, a name synonymous with wealth, faced his fair share of struggles on the road to success. In the late 19th century, He dominated the American oil industry, amassing a fortune that, when adjusted for inflation, would make him one of the wealthiest individuals in modern history. However, behind the scenes, Rockefeller battled stress and faced accusations of monopolistic practices. The very wealth that brought him power and influence also cast a shadow on his legacy. His story serves as a stark reminder that even the most prosperous individuals are not immune to the challenges that come with financial success. Beyond Rockefeller, numerous self-made millionaires and legendary business people have navigated the murky waters of stress, addiction, and the temptations that accompany great wealth. It's a tale of resilience, as these individuals not only conquered financial peaks but also confronted personal valleys. So what's the lesson here? The dark side of money isn't just a cautionary tale, it's an inspirational one. It teaches us that wealth, while a powerful tool, doesn't exempt anyone from life's trials. It's a reminder that the pursuit of success requires not just financial acumen, but also emotional fortitude. In today's world, where success stories often glitter but rarely reveal the tarnished moments, understanding the struggles of those who came before us is crucial. It's a beacon for anyone on the path to financial achievement, a reminder that resilience in the face of adversity is the true measure of success. Now, let's zoom into the cultural and social tapestry woven by the threads of money. It's not just about the coins jingling in our pockets. It's about how those coins shape our values, beliefs, and even our relationships. As we unravel this aspect of the intricate dance between money and the mind, remember, it's not just numbers on a screen. It's the essence of our societal bonds. Picture this. You walk into a bustling marketplace. The vendors, the buyers, each transaction adds a stitch to the fabric of our collective identity. Money is a silent storyteller, narrating tales of our priorities and aspirations. In our fast-paced world, where the currency flows, so does influence. The science of money isn't just about personal finance. It's about understanding the currency of influence and its impact on societal norms. As we navigate through this, it's like deciphering the unwritten rules of a cultural code where money plays the lead role. Let's bring our video title, 17 Ways Money Affects Your Brain and Behavior, into the spotlight. Think of it as the key that unlocks the door to understanding the invisible strings that connect our brains and behaviors to the ever-flowing currents of currency. It's not just about knowing, it's about the awareness that every financial choice resonates in the chambers of our collective consciousness. Consider how money influences celebrations, traditions, and even our language. From weddings to holidays, the financial decisions we make echo through generations, becoming part of our cultural DNA. It's not just about spending, it's about investing in the cultural legacy we pass down. Now, let's journey into the heart of social dynamics. Money, as a social lubricant, can enhance or strain relationships. The way we handle money often mirrors the way we navigate the intricate web of human connections. It's not just about transactions. It's about the emotional currency we exchange in the marketplace of relationships. So, as we peel back the layers of this cultural and social narrative, remember, the science of money is not a solo act. It's a symphony where every note, every coin, plays a crucial role in orchestrating the melody of our shared experiences. Now let's talk about money and personality, the next on how money affects your brain and behavior. Picture this. Meet Emma, a fictional character navigating the twists and turns of her financial journey. Emma's story mirrors the experiences many of us face, showcasing the profound impact money can have on our personalities. From a young age, Emma discovered the thrill of earning her first few dollars from a lemonade stand. It sparked a sense of accomplishment and independence. As she grew older, her relationship with money evolved. In moments of financial stability, Emma exuded confidence and generosity, freely sharing her resources with friends and family. However, Like many of us, she faced financial challenges. During tighter times, money became a source of stress and anxiety. It wasn't just about the numbers, it was about how those numbers influenced her sense of self. In these moments, Emma noticed a shift in her personality, from the cheerful, generous friend to someone more cautious and reserved. Her journey highlights the emotional roller coaster that money can take us on. It's not just about the tangible bills and coins. It's about the intangible impact on our emotions and behaviors. As her financial situation improved, so did Emma's outlook on life. She became more optimistic, adventurous, and open to new experiences. What Emma's story tells us is that money isn't just a transactional tool, it's a mirror reflecting our inner selves. Whether we're feeling financially secure or facing challenges, our personalities can adapt and evolve in response. Understanding this connection allows us to navigate the complexities of our financial lives with greater awareness and resilience. So, as we explore the intricate dance between money and personality, remember Emma's journey. It's a reminder that our financial stories are woven into the fabric of who we are, shaping the characters we become on this captivating journey called life. Now, let's take a fascinating journey back in time and uncover the evolutionary origins of our intricate relationship with money. Imagine our ancestors trading goods and services in a bid to survive. It wasn't about crisp bills or shiny coins. It was about a mutual understanding that certain items held inherent value. This primitive exchange laid the groundwork for what would eventually become our modern monetary system. Picture this scenario: a group of early humans gathered around a fire, exchanging tools, food, and resources. It wasn't just a transaction, it was a social contract, a way to ensure the survival of the tribe. Fast forward to today, and while our tools have evolved from stone to digital currency, the essence of why we value these exchanges remains deeply rooted in our evolutionary past. The barter system, our earliest form of trade, was essentially a precursor to money. As communities grew, bartering became complex and inefficient. Imagine trying to trade a bundle of wheat for a pair of shoes. It worked to an extent, but it lacked the simplicity and convenience we enjoy today. Cue the ingenious invention of money. It streamlined transactions, making it easier to quantify value and facilitate trade. This evolution wasn't just practical, it was a survival strategy. Those who adapted to this system thrived, paving the way for the societal structures we know today. Now, let's tie this back to our central theme: 17 ways money affects your brain and behavior. Our brains, shaped by generations of adapting to different forms of currency, have developed intricate neural pathways linked to the concept of value and exchange. It's not just about survival anymore. It's about navigating a complex financial landscape that traces its roots back to our ancestors' communal fireside transactions. All right, now let's move to the next way money affects your brain and behavior, that is, ethical and moral implications. Imagine standing at a crossroads where financial decisions have a direct impact on our sense of right and wrong. It's like navigating through a morale maze with dollar signs at every turn. You see, money isn't just about numbers. It's about the choices we make and the values we uphold. As we navigate our financial journey, we often encounter issues of ethics, those moments when we question the morality of our decisions. Consider this scenario. You find a wallet on the street with a significant amount of cash inside. What do? Do you keep it, thinking finders, keepers, or do you track down the owner to return it? It's a classic ethical problem, highlighting the tug of war between self-interest and doing what's right. Moreover, as our bank accounts grow, so does the potential for ethical challenges. The allure of profit can sometimes cloud our judgment. We might face decisions that test our commitment to fairness and responsibility. It's not just about accumulating wealth, it's about how we accumulate it and the impact it has on others. Let's talk about responsibility, the moral weight that comes with financial success. Are we using our wealth to contribute positively to society, or are we merely hoarding it for personal gain? The answer to that question can shape our moral compass and define the legacy we leave behind. And here's the kicker: money, in its essence, is neutral. It's our actions, guided by our ethics, that give it meaning. Whether it's philanthropy, fair business practices, or just treating others with respect, our choices in the financial realm carry a moral weight that extends far beyond our bank statements. So, as we navigate the financial landscape, let's not forget the compass of ethics. It's not about being perfect. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values. After all, the true measure of wealth isn't just in dollars and cents, it's in the integrity of our decisions and the positive impact we make on the world. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of how our brains play tricks on us when it comes to money. It's like our minds have their own set of biases and shortcuts that can lead us down unexpected financial paths. Ever wondered why you splurge on that tempting sale item even when you didn't plan to? That's the influence of cognitive biases. One common culprit is the anchoring bias. Imagine this. You see a high-priced item first, and suddenly the discounted price seems like a steal. It's a mental game our brains play, impacting how we perceive the value of money. Now let me drop a bombshell. Did you know that our brains can be influenced by the mere presentation of choices? It's called the decoy effect. Picture yourself choosing between two phone plans. Add a third, less appealing plan into the mix, and voila. Your brain might steer you toward the one that suddenly seems like the most reasonable option. Here's where the 17 ways money affects your brain and behavior comes into play. Imagine this information as a mental toolkit. When you understand these cognitive biases, you gain an edge in navigating the financial maze. It's like putting on a pair of glasses that reveal the hidden pitfalls and shortcuts in our decision-making process. Now, let's talk about heuristics. Mental shortcuts our brains use to simplify complex decisions. The availability heuristic is a classic example. If you've recently heard about someone striking it rich with a particular investment, your brain might perceive it as a more attractive option, even if the odds tell a different story. Consider the endowment effect, where we tend to overvalue what we already possess. That old smartphone gathering dust suddenly feels more valuable than it probably is. Recognizing these heuristics empowers you to make more informed financial choices. Understanding cognitive biases and heuristics is like having a secret decoder ring for your financial decision-making. It's not about outsmarting your brain, it's about working with it to create a more financially savvy you. So the next time you find yourself at a financial crossroads, remember these quirks, and you'll be better equipped to navigate the twists and turns of your money journey. Now let's talk about the paradox of money, the next way money affects your brain and behavior. Picture this. You're chasing that dream car, the perfect house, or maybe just a cozy nest egg. It's the pursuit of happiness, right? Well, here's the twist. The more you have, the more you want. You see, money has this tricky way of satisfying one need while simultaneously creating another. It's like trying to catch a butterfly. You finally grab it, feel that fleeting satisfaction, and then suddenly, there's another butterfly fluttering just out of reach. Money operates in a similar dance. It's a constant push and pull between contentment and desire. Let me break it down. You work hard, earn a decent paycheck, and treat yourself to something nice. That's the satisfaction part. But here's where it gets interesting. That new shiny thing you bought, it sparks a fresh desire for something even shinier. It's like a never-ending cycle of, I got this, but what if I had that too? This paradox isn't just about material possessions. It applies to success, recognition, and status. You achieve a milestone, gain some recognition, and it feels fantastic. Yet, almost immediately, there's this itch for the next big thing. It's not greed, it's the paradox of always wanting a bit more, even when you have plenty. Now, don't get me wrong, setting goals and striving for success is fantastic. It's the engine that keeps us moving forward. The paradox lies in finding that sweet spot between ambition and contentment. It's about recognizing the cycle, appreciating what you have, and still reaching for the stars without losing sight of the joy in the present moment. So here's the takeaway. Money's paradox is a constant balancing act. It challenges us to celebrate our achievements while staying mindful of our desires. It's not about saying no to ambition, it's about saying yes to gratitude along the way. After all, life's a journey, and money is just one fascinating, paradoxical passenger on this wild ride. Now let's talk about the future of money, the next way money affects your brain and behavior. Imagine a world where physical wallets become a thing of the past, and your transactions are as easy as a tap on your smartphone. You see, digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, and blockchain technology are at the forefront of this financial revolution. Digital currencies are like the tech-savvy cousins of traditional money. They're all about ones and zeros, existing purely in the digital realm. Cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, are the rebels of the financial family, using encryption to secure transactions and control the creation of new units. But what about blockchain? Picture it as a digital ledger, an unalterable record of every transaction, securely linked together in blocks. It's like a high-tech, incorruptible diary for all things financial. Now you might be wondering, why the shift? Well, it's all about accessibility and decentralization. Digital currencies make transactions quicker and often more secure, cutting out the middleman, like banks, and putting the power back in the hands of everyday people. Think of it this way. Traditional money is like snail mail, with its forms and processes, while digital currencies are the email instant, direct, and available at your fingertips. Cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, are like the rock stars of this financial revolution. They operate on decentralized networks, meaning no single authority controls them. It's like having a global currency that transcends borders, making financial transactions more inclusive and less dependent on traditional banking systems. Blockchain, the backbone of these digital currencies, ensures transparency and security. It's like having your financial history engraved in a stone tablet. Only this tablet is distributed across a vast network of computers, making it virtually tamper-proof. So buckle up for the future, a world where the clink of coins might be replaced by the click of a button, and where the future of money is as exciting as it is transformative. Now let's talk about the best ways to manage money. The next way, money affects your brain and behavior. First up, spending. It's like navigating a buffet. Ever heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? Well, don't put all your money in one spending category. Spread it out wisely, maybe some for bills, some for fun, and of course, a bit for that rainy day. Variety is the spice of financial life. Saving is like planting seeds for the future. Start small if you have to, but start. Picture it like your money garden. The more you plant, the more it grows. Emergency fund? It's like having a superhero cape for unexpected expenses. You never know when you'll need it, but trust me, you'll be glad you have it. Investing, now that sounds fancy, right? But think of it as planting a money tree. Your money works for you, and over time, it grows into a financial forest. Diversify your investments, just like having a mix of friends. Each brings something unique to the table. And let's not forget to donate. It's not just about giving, it's about making a difference. Find a cause close to your heart, whether it's helping the environment or supporting a local charity. Remember, even a small contribution can create ripples of positive change. As Robert Kiyosaki wisely said, it's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Wise words to live by, don't you think? So spend wisely, save diligently, invest smartly, and give generously. It's like building a solid financial house. A little effort in each area goes a long way, creating a sturdy foundation for your financial future. All right, let's move to the next way money affects your brain and behavior, that is, secrets of the rich. Have you ever wondered how some people amass fortunes while others struggle? It's not about magic tricks. It's about applying the science of money in everyday life. Imagine you are sitting across the table from a successful entrepreneur. They've got a twinkle in their eye, and you can't help but wonder, what's their secret sauce? First up, it's all about the mindset. Successful individuals don't just see money as a means to an end. They see it as a tool for growth. It's not about hoarding cash under the mattress. It's about making money work for you. They understand the power of investments, and it's not rocket science. It's about putting your money in places where it can grow over time. Next on the list is strategic decision-making. Picture this. You're at a crossroads, and you've got two financial paths ahead. The wealthy aren't playing a guessing game, they're making calculated decisions. It's like a game of chess, they're thinking several moves ahead. And guess what? You can do the same. Networking is another key ingredient. It's not about schmoozing at high-profile events. It's about building genuine connections. Successful people surround themselves with others who share their goals and ambitions. It's a support system that goes beyond dollars and cents. Now, let's talk about staying informed. It's not about drowning in financial jargon, it's about staying curious. The rich are lifelong learners. They're reading, attending seminars, and keeping their finger on the pulse of the financial world. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to make informed decisions. Next one in the list, risk management, is like their financial GPS. They're not throwing caution to the wind. They're calculated risk takers. It's not about being reckless. It's about understanding the potential rewards and having a safety net. It's not about luck or a mysterious formula. It's about adopting a mindset, making strategic decisions, building meaningful connections, staying informed, and managing risks. It's a playbook anyone can follow on their journey to financial success. Now let's talk about myths and misconceptions, the next way money affects your brain and behavior. Picture it like this. Imagine you've heard a rumor that eating chocolate makes you smarter. Sounds sweet, right? But just like that chocolate myth, some money ideas are more fiction than fact. First up, the old saying that more money automatically translates to more happiness. It's like thinking an extra scoop of ice cream will make a rainy day brighter. While a little extra cash can ease stress, happiness boosts plateaus after a certain point. It's the balance between enjoying the scoop and not turning the whole tub into a rain dance. Now, let's talk about the credit card boogeyman. Some people treat credit cards like they're haunted houses, scary and best avoided. But here's the scoop. Credit cards are tools. It's like having a superpower. If used wisely, you can build a solid financial fortress. It's all about understanding the rules of the game. Next on our list of myths is the idea that investing is reserved for the financial elite. Think of it like this. Investing is not an exclusive VIP party. It's more like a potluck dinner. Anyone can bring something to the table, whether it's a small dish or a grand feast. It's about participating, learning, and growing, regardless of the size of your initial contribution. Next, the myth that money is a magical fix-it-all potion. It's like thinking a pizza can solve every problem in life. Sure, pizza is fantastic, but it won't mend a broken heart or fix a leaky roof. Similarly, money is a tool, not a miracle worker. It can make life easier, but true happiness and fulfillment come from a variety of slices in life. And there you have it, money myths, debunked and demystified. Remember, it's crucial to question these financial fables and build your money mindset based on reality, not myths. Now let's talk about the history of money, the next way money affects your brain and behavior. Imagine a world without bills and coins, where people traded goods like goats for grain or seashells for services. That's right, the barter system. It was like the original eBay, but way more confusing. As humanity evolved, so did our need for a more organized exchange system. Picture ancient civilizations using commodities like salt, cattle, or even cocoa beans as a form of currency. Can you imagine buying your morning coffee with a handful of cocoa beans today? Baristas would be baffled. Fast forward to ancient China, where they had the brilliant idea of using round coins with a hole in the middle. Why? Because people used to link them together, tradition has it, to avoid misplacing their hard-earned cash. Imagine walking into a modern store with a string of coins, cashier's nightmare or fashion statement. But wait, there's more. The mighty Romans introduced the aureus, a gold coin that was like the VIP pass of its time. Picture Julius Caesar flipping one to the bouncer at the Colosseum. Do I get gladiator pit access with this? Now let's zoom to medieval Europe, where knights carried around metal coins and wore armor made of, you guessed it, coins. Talk about being both fashionable and financially responsible. Sir Moneybags, they would say. And just when you thought money couldn't get any cooler, along comes paper currency in 7th century China. Marco Polo, the world's first travel blogger, even mentioned it in his stories. Can't help but wonder if he ever tried to buy a souvenir with a story instead of cash. Today, we've got plastic cards, digital wallets, and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. It's like money went from riding horses to cruising in a Tesla. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe we'll be paying for hoverboard rides with smiley face emojis. Now let's talk about art and science of money, the next way money affects your brain and behavior. Money, at its core, is a canvas for innovation and creativity. Think about the design of banknotes. Each bill tells a story. The intricate engravings, the choice of colors, it's like a miniature art gallery in your wallet. Artists and designers play a crucial role in shaping how we perceive currency, turning it into a tangible reflection of our cultural identity. On the flip side, the science of money dives into the systematic and analytical aspects of financial transactions. It's about understanding the algorithms behind digital transactions, the security measures in place, and the intricate web of global economic systems. This scientific approach ensures that money moves efficiently and securely through the veins of the economy. But let's not forget the artistic side in our daily financial lives. Budgeting, for example, is a form of financial expression. It's like sculpting a financial plan that suits your lifestyle, a personalized masterpiece. Saving, too, is an art. It's about creating a beautiful tomorrow with the strokes of financial discipline today. Investing, on the other hand, is where the art and science of money truly converge. It's like composing a financial symphony. You choose the instruments carefully, balance the notes, and conduct the performance. It's a harmonious blend of intuition and strategy. And just like any masterpiece, money can inspire beauty and progress. Philanthropy, fueled by wealth, becomes a brushstroke of positive change in the world. The art of giving back, creating impact, and leaving a legacy. So, as we navigate the gallery of money, let's appreciate it as both an art form and a scientific marvel. It's not just about accumulation. It's about the beauty and balance we bring to our financial canvas, creating a masterpiece uniquely our own. Now let's talk about how money affects your brain and behavior by spirituality and philosophy. It's not just about the dollars and cents, it's about the deeper impact money has on our sense of meaning, purpose, and transcendence. You see, money isn't just a piece of paper, it's a reflection of our values and beliefs. Consider this: how we earn, spend, and share our wealth often resonates with our spiritual and philosophical outlook on life. Think of money as a tool for expressing our values. For instance, supporting causes close to our hearts, whether it's environmental conservation or social justice, becomes a tangible way of manifesting our spiritual beliefs. It's about aligning our financial choices with our inner convictions. Now, let's talk about purpose. Many find meaning in using their financial resources to pursue goals beyond material wealth. Whether it's investing in education, starting a business with a social mission, or supporting local communities, money becomes a means to fulfill a greater purpose. Transcendence, in the context of money, is about rising above the purely materialistic view. It's recognizing that wealth, while important, is just one aspect of a fulfilling life. Money becomes a tool for experiences, personal growth, and contributing to something larger than ourselves. Consider the idea that money doesn't buy happiness, but it can facilitate the pursuit of activities and relationships that bring joy and fulfillment. It's not about the amount in the bank, but about the experiences, connections, and memories that money enables. In essence, the spirituality and philosophy of money invite us to reflect on the deeper meaning of wealth in our lives. It's about using money as a vehicle for positive change, aligning our financial journey with our core beliefs, and understanding that true wealth extends beyond mere numbers. It encompasses the richness of a purpose-driven life. And there you have it, a comprehensive exploration of the 17 ways money affects your brain and behavior, all grounded in the science of money. Now, if you are interested, get any audiobook of your choice for free using the link below the video. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. It is important to conduct thorough research and consult with financial professionals before making any investment decisions. The value of investments can fluctuate, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Always assess your risk tolerance and investment goals before allocating your capital. I recommend you watch the next video in our series. Don't hesitate to share this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.